Cardi B in tears and AWE after Stef Diggs' $50 million surprise gesture. Cardi B never expected this day to become the day that would change her entire life forever. She woke up that morning feeling anxious, overwhelmed by months of non-stop drama, online speculation, and emotional turbulence with Stefon Diggs. Their relationship had been through storms, jealousy, miscommunication, silent nights, and loud arguments. But she had no idea that Stefon was preparing something so massive, so life-altering, that it would leave her trembling, crying, and speechless in front of the world. The build-up, a distance she didn't understand. For 2 weeks, Stefon Diggs had been acting strange. Not rude. Not cold. Just distant. He kept taking late-night calls. He traveled back and forth between 2 cities with no explanation. He disappeared into private meetings. And whenever Cardi asked, he simply said, "Trust me. I'm doing something for us." But that made her more nervous. Was he hiding something? Was something about to break them? Was he pulling away? Cardi cried on FaceTime twice, thinking the worst. And Stefon felt guilty, but he couldn't reveal what he was planning. The day of the surprise. Stefon texted her the morning of. "Dress pretty. Don't ask questions. I'm sending a car at 6. Cardi B looked in the mirror unsure whether she should expect a breakup, a proposal, or another painful confession. She wore a soft white gown, something simple but elegant, her makeup light, her hair long and flowing. When she stepped outside, a black Maybach awaited her, decorated inside with a single note. "Just breathe. Stef." Her hands were shaking. Arrival to a secret location. They didn't take her to a restaurant. Not a hotel. Not a rooftop. The car drove her past Manhattan, over the bridge, and into a quiet luxurious waterfront estate she had never seen before. The entire property glowed with warm golden lights. Candles lined the pathway. Dozens of security personnel stood discreetly, making sure no paparazzi got close. Cardi's heart was pounding so hard she thought it would burst out of her chest. The driver opened the door. She stepped out. And then, she saw Stefon. Standing by the water. In a white suit. Holding something behind his back. He looked nervous. Shaken. Soft. The moment she saw him, tears already filled her eyes. "Stef, what is this?" she whispered. "The revelation, I'm all in." Stefon held her hands. He took a deep breath. "I've hurt you before. I've scared you. I've made you doubt yourself, and me. But the truth is, you're the only woman I want to build with. I wanted to show you something that proves I'm all in, forever." Cardi covered her mouth. Her whole body was trembling. "Stef, what are you talking about?" He nodded to the security team. And then, the entire property lit up like a movie. Spotlights switched on, illuminating a massive glass mansion, sitting right at the edge of the water, with a private dock, helipad, studio rooms, nursery wings, everything. A literal dream estate. Cardi gasped so hard she lost her breath. "Stef. What is this?" Stefon swallowed hard. "This is your home. Our home. I bought it for you. $50 million. Paid in full." Cardi's knees buckled. She started crying uncontrollably. She hit his chest softly, overwhelmed. "Why would you do this? Why? Stef, this is crazy. 50 what? 50 million. Stefon pulled her into his chest and held her like she was fragile glass. "Because you deserve stability. You deserve peace. And I'm tired of the world playing with your name. I'm tired of people thinking I'm not serious. So here it is, the biggest commitment I've ever made." Her tears soaked his white suit. She couldn't form words. The tour that broke her heart in the best way. Stefon led her inside. 1. The Recording Wing. A fully customized, state-of-the-art music studio designed specifically for Cardi, pink aesthetic, soundproof glass, an entire wall dedicated to her awards. She cried again. Stef. You did this for me. 2. The nursery hallway. 3 rooms, gender-neutral, beautifully decorated. She froze. Stef, why nurseries? He looked into her eyes. Because I want a family with you. Real family. Not rumors. Not chaos. Us. Her chest tightened. She started sobbing into her hands. 3. The forever closet. A closet larger than most apartments, with a glowing sign. Cardi's kingdom. She laughed through tears. 4. The rooftop garden. A private rooftop oasis overlooking the water, filled with roses and candles, with a dining setup for 2. The final reveal, the part that broke the internet. Stefan turned to her and handed her a small black velvet box. Her heart stopped. Oh my God. Stef, no, please, are you? He opened it. It wasn't a ring. It was something else. A diamond-studded key. This is the key to the house. But also the key to every part of me. I'm not asking for a wedding today. I'm asking for a promise. Promise me you won't give up on us. Cardi collapsed into his arms, overwhelmed, shaking, crying so hard she couldn't breathe properly. Stef. I love you. I love you so much. You didn't have to do this. Nobody has ever done anything like this for me. Stefan held her face gently. You're my future, Belcalis. The internet explosion. Within hours, someone leaked drone footage of the mansion. Fan pages went wild. Blogs exploded. Twitter/X trended globally. Cardi B plus Stef digs. $50M gesture. Cardi in tears. Offset posted something cryptic. Blueface tried to throw shade. Celebrities reacted. Sports analysts commented. The entire internet was in disbelief. The ending, the quiet moment that proved everything. After the chaos, after the tour, after the tears, Stefan and Cardi sat together on the rooftop, eating dinner under candlelight. Cardi leaned on his shoulder. Stef. I feel safe. I haven't felt like this in years. He kissed her forehead. Then the money was worth it. She lifted her head and looked him in the eyes. No, you are worth it. And for the first time in a very long time. She smiled. He smiled. And the world, for once, didn't matter. Here is a very long, dramatic, emotional, YouTube story-ready version of Cardi B in tears and AWE after Stef Diggs' $50 million surprise gesture. Broken heart loudly crying face Cardi B in tears and AWE after Stef Diggs' $50 million surprise gesture, very long, broken heart loudly crying face. The entire entertainment world stopped. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok all went into meltdown at the same time. No one, not even Cardi B herself, expected this kind of move from Stefan Diggs. And when she found out, she broke down in tears. Not sad tears, shaking, overwhelmed, chest-tightening tears of pure disbelief. This is the story. Crescent moon the night it all started, tension, hurt and distance. For weeks, things between Cardi B and Stefan Diggs had been strange. Not broken, but not perfect. Stef had been quiet. Cardi had been anxious. Fans noticed how her usual bubbly energy seemed dimmer in her live streams. Even Offset kept dropping subliminal messages about people who don't appreciate family. Reporters whispered that Cardi and Diggs were drifting apart. But what no one knew was that Stef had been planning something so massive. So life-altering. So unbelievably generous. That he had to go completely silent to pull it off. Meanwhile, Cardi felt the distance heavy on her heart. She cried on the phone one night. "Stef, talk to me. Did I do something wrong?" Diggs only whispered. "Trust me, Belcalis. I just need time. Please." She didn't understand. She felt alone. She felt scared. She didn't know he was working behind the scenes to change her life forever. Briefcase: a secret that cost $50 million, Diggs' hidden mission. For 6 months, Diggs had been moving in silence, meeting with lawyers, financial advisors, real estate developers, and entertainment executives. Everyone thought it had something to do with his NFL contracts, or a business expansion, or a personal venture. But it wasn't. Stef was doing all of this for Cardi. Why? Because he wanted to show her something he felt he had failed to communicate. "You're not just someone I love, you are someone I want to build a permanent foundation with. No cheating rumors. No drama. No confusion. Just a man making a move so big it would rewrite the entire narrative of their relationship." And finally, on a Friday afternoon in Los Angeles, everything was ready. Rose the invitation, "Come alone." Cardi was in LA filming a segment for a brand collaboration when Stef sent a simple message. "Come to this address. Alone. Wear something comfortable." At first she rolled her eyes. This boy playing games again? Her makeup artist said. "Girl, this seems serious." Cardi's heart started pounding. What if he wanted to break up? What if he was moving on? What if he was hiding something? But she went. She drove herself. She didn't post anything, not even a selfie. She arrived at a gated entrance surrounded by security. A guard smiled and said, "Welcome, Ms. Almanzar. We've been expecting you." Her stomach dropped. Cityscape at dusk. What she saw next left her speechless. She was escorted through a massive iron gate that slowly opened, revealing a 13-acre luxury estate under construction. Hundreds of workers. Architects. Designers. A private lake being built. A helicopter pad. A 15-car garage. A recording studio. A fashion design wing. A private school building with RZA, Riot, Wave, and Culture's names engraved on the side. Cardi froze. "Wait, what is this? Whose house is this?" Everyone just smiled. Stefan Diggs stepped out from behind a group of architects wearing a simple t-shirt, sweatpants, and a nervous smile. He whispered, "It's yours. All of it is yours." Cardi's mouth fell open. Her heart stopped. She blinked fast, thinking she was dreaming. Dollar banknote, the $50 million bombshell. Stef took her hand and led her slowly toward the centerpiece. A massive white marble mansion with floor-to-ceiling windows and views that stretched to the Pacific. He gave her a folder. Inside were signed documents, receipts, blueprints, financial transfers, ownership papers. Total investment: $50 million. Cardi gasped so loud the workers turned around. She stumbled backward, hand over mouth, tears instantly pouring out. "Stefan. Are you crazy? What is this?" He stepped closer, voice shaking. "I built this for you, for us, for the family we are becoming. I want you to know that I'm serious. I want you to have a place that belongs to you forever. No matter what happens in life." Cardi broke. She cried so hard she couldn't speak. Her chest heaved. She kept whispering, "This is too much, this is too much, why would you do this for me?" And Stef said, "Because you deserve stability, love, and a home that reflects the queen you are." House with garden. The details of the $50 million estate, for Cardi only. The plans had everything she loved. Classical building 1. A 40-foot indoor waterfall inspired by the Dominican Republic. Lipstick 2. A full glam room